Welcome to this month's Market Trends Report, where we break down the current market conditions and how they affect you and your real estate investments here in the Colorado Front Range. Here's a snapshot of the national market and the year-over-year metrics. Showings are up over 49% and purchase applications up 39%. The biggest challenge still remains low inventory, which is down over 52% compared to our historic levels looking back. Now, the average change that we're seeing is a slight rise in interest rates. The current average is sitting at 3.13% nationally, which is where we were this time last year. Now, many economists are predicting that we're going to continue to see rates slowly rise upwards, getting close to that 4% mark by year end and fourth quarter. This graph shows the decrease in listing inventory nationally, down 52%. But you can also see in the green the uptick in new inventory as we're rolling into our spring market as things continue to green up around here. This map shows the national year-over-year change, with many states 50, even 60% below historic averages. As more people continue to get comfortable with the changes surrounding the pandemic, as well as the different continued increases in new construction starts, we'll also see these levels lower quite a bit and more inventory become available, especially as we go into our spring market. This graph shows the total new construction units completed over the last 50 years. The red bars are the 4 years of record-setting units completed, with 3 years hitting actually over 1 million units each in 2005, 6, and 7, which contributed to the housing bubble and the mortgage crisis. Since then, we've not even seen completions even meet the average levels with 13 straight years below the 50-year average. Building permits are actually up, but builders are concerned with the rising costs and prices, how long the market's actually going to be able to sustain those climbing numbers. With rising house prices, homeowners have also seen a significant rise in their equity position. This is defined as tappable equity, meaning the amount of equity a homeowner can access if they choose to do a cash-out refinance and pull out some money. Many will remember back in 2005 and in 2006, the cash-out refinance boom is really what got many people in trouble and upside down with their loans when the market actually dropped and values went down. This graph actually shows only 33% of refinances today being done are cash-out refinances in equity compared to 89% back in 2006. The significant difference is today the lending requirements to get a new loan or even refinance your existing loan have much tighter guidelines than back in 2006 and 2007. Here you can see the drastic decline in mortgage defaults due to the increase in the lending standards since the 2008 bubble. The loan products that fueled those bad loans don't even exist in our industry today, fortunately. In 2008, as the market began to peak, this graph shows the increase in inventory driving the market, versus today, the lack of inventory is actually driving the costs and the values up. So significant difference between those two markets. With low inventory, this has actually pushed housing prices up to record highs across the country. Here you can see the increase in values across the U.S., with some values increasing $30,000 to over $50,000 in equity. With that said, let's dive into our local market and look at the numbers. Here in Larimer County, there are 311 homes for sale. 524 homes sold last month. That number is actually down by 1%, with an average of 49 days on market. Average sales price $542,000, only 17 days of inventory, which that number is actually up by 50%, believe it or not. Weld County, 379 homes available, 634 homes sold last month, down by 1%. Average of 55 days on the market. Average sales price $480,000, with only 16 days inventory, again up by 50% from last month. Boulder, 228 homes on the market, 359 sold, up 19%. 51 days on the market, an average sales price $1,168,000, 17 days worth of inventory, up 20%. In Metro Denver, there are 1,141 homes currently on the market, 2,782 homes sold last month, up by 19%, averaged 9 days on the market. Average sales price $663,000, and inventory 14 days, again up a little bit from last month. As we continue to monitor the market daily, we're seeing an increase in inventory and consumer confidence. The most common question that we get asked is, when's the best time to buy and or sell? And that answer is really different for everybody and everybody's situation. The existing threats in the market are rising interest rates and increasing home values. If you currently own a home, then in general, your home will continue to appreciate with the existing market as values go up. For some, they're living in a neighborhood where maybe they've hit that ceiling of appreciation and value, where others, they're in a neighborhood or maybe wanting to go to a neighborhood where the values continue to go up based on location, age, features, and amenities of the neighborhoods. In general, I tell our clients, if there's a chance you're thinking of making a move in the next year or two, then we really should sit down and at least have a conversation and look at the numbers and see what makes most sense for you and in your particular situation. As always, we value your relationship and want to always provide you with as much value as possible. We appreciate all the referrals that every one of you send over, which is what fuels the growth of our business and of our team. If you'd like to know how the market has impacted your home value, or you even want to learn more on the opportunities of how you can grow your real estate investment portfolio, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or any one of my team members. You can always reach us at 720-230-3030 or kevinsellco.com. And by the way, we're growing our team. So if you know of anybody that would be interested in pursuing a real estate career, whether they have a license or maybe they're currently in the real estate industry but need a change, have them reach out to me and give me a call. I'd love to have the conversation and see if they'd be a good fit. Until next month, enjoy the sunshine and everything that the springtime in Colorado brings.